Can't see me.
Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast. Letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio, we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Huddle, 4th of July edition. Happy 4th. What's up, everybody?
Happy 4th, guys. What's going on with you?
Yeah, happy Independence Day and happy birthday to our country.
Happy birthday.
God bless America. America. America.
America.
Look, Ted's full patriotic today.
I was going to say, I'm the only one that seems to be dressed for the occasion.
Hey. Let me tell you something. Next year, she turns 150.
Wow. Yeah, that's something. Yeah. Holy shit,
Yeah.
bro.
We're going to have a UFC at the White House to celebrate it.
Now, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to have.
No. Trump has said he wants to have a UFC event at the White House to celebrate the 250th.
A UFC event?
At the White House.
Yeah, he wants a UFC event. Yeah, he wants a fight at the White House. He does.
I thought y'all were just bullshitting me, man. I got to check into that, man. No way. Yeah. He wants to turn fucking Presidential Avenue into Pennsylvania Avenue into a fucking event, huh? Man, that's all right. I'm going to go to that.
Circle right there in the front lawn, bro. Let's go. Where's Bill with his bell? Ding, ding, ding.
I mean, shit, DC's only 90 minutes away from me. I can get there.
Well, if we're going to talk about anything football related, I'm sure you guys are aware that the NFL just got started on naming the top 100 players of 2025.
Oh, did they really? When did they start that, A-Dub, sir?
They just got the first in today as far as 100 to 91 so far.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And when it comes to the NFC North, we got two players on that list. Like Aaron Jones made the list at number 98, and Sam Laporta is on the list at 94.
Excellent. Check out the merch store. Go get your merch. I got to post that up there. I almost forgot. Yeah. Oh, man. So I know it's 4th of July. There ain't a whole lot of fucking news going on, but
yeah. But
well, I mean,
but sorry.
We only got 18 days to go until we're in camp, at least for me. I mean, I know you guys ain't far behind that, so.
The 23rd of July.
But
23rd, yeah, we're the 22nd, so there you go. We ain't far, brother. We ain't far.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, sir.
Sorry, but to tell you the whole list right now, number 100 is Lab McConkey.
Wow.
Number 99 is Leonard Williams. We mentioned Aaron Jones at 98. Number 97, Drake London. Number 96, Levante David. Number 95, Josh Sweat. We have Sam Laporta at 94. Number 93, Creed Humphrey. Number 92 is Jesse Bates. And number 91, Tua Tagovailoa.
Really?
Now my question is this.
How is Tua on that list? All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, ask your question, Rob.
My question is, can I still count Josh White at 95 as an Eagle now that he's a Cardinal?
I mean, he got that. That's off of last year's stats. This is off the last year's season.
So
right?
I guess I can't count him as an Eagle then.
That's how some of these guys hop on. Like Aaron Jones, he was on the list before, but he was up higher because when he was with Green Bay in his first couple
Of course,
years.
yeah.
But I mean, he's back on the list. He's been off the list, so now he's back on. So even at 98, all right, go ahead, finish the list. What's left? What we're at 90, right?
No, you can't because he only got the first
He
10.
only released 10 at a time.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I thought. Oh, so it just literally started.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's what he was saying.
What?
Yeah, it just
Well,
started.
I thought it was already. I thought I missed it because ever since I got rid of my cable, there's a couple things I haven't followed anymore, and because everything I don't have time to watch TV, so I everything's on. You can just download everything.
And when it comes to these names, one could say Sam Laporta definitely took a dip when it came to him being on the list last year. Like last year, his rank was 80. Now he done dropped 14 spots to 94.
And let me say this: if he's not on the Lions, does he make the list at all? Because I mean, the Lions' offense was pretty powerful.
And
and
then there's two other guys that were there before they took a dip. Like Jesse Bates last year was ranked number 74. Now he done dropped to 92.
Yeah.
Jesse Bates, man, I thought he was going to be a much better pickup. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes you make the list and you go backwards.
Right. And Levante David, last year he was number 99 on the list. Now he went up 3 spots to 96 this year.
Well, the fact that Ladd McConkey made it, I mean, he was a rookie last year. That dude was, I mean, he's trending upwards.
He was the only thing San Diego had last year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, LA.
Right.
He was the bright spot.
He was the only thing they had.
Yeah, it's not San Diego anymore. Don't make that mistake. I did it plenty of times.
Yeah. Yeah. It did. Yeah, and then the one you mentioned, Rob, is how Tua made the list. Like he pretty much last season he was much higher too. Like he was ranked number 36 on the list. Now he done dropped all the way down to 91.
Yeah, because I honestly, bro, I mean, maybe it's just a mercy that are throwing him on their dad. But I mean, maybe it's because of his injuries and that's what they're giving him some grace. But I mean, bro.
I understand why they went down to 91 because last year he looked like shit.
Oh, yeah, no, but I don't think he should have made the list at all. That's my opinion. That's how far he's dropped.
Yeah.
I don't think he should have made the top 100 at all. He shouldn't be on this list.
I mean, I thought you were trying to justify why he was 91. I'm thinking,
no.
Dude, he's 91 because
what he's saying is he was on the list at 30 and he dropped all the way back. I think he dropped further than what they're giving him credit for. That's all
right.
I
I think Tua shouldn't be here, like you said, Rob.
I mean,
he was that bad.
Think about the top 100 NFL players.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could think of 100 guys more better than him last year. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, easy. Tua shouldn't even be on this list.
I just don't think he should be on the list. That's all.
Right.
At all. I agree with you 100%.
Maybe like 200. Right. Maybe like 200, but not at 100.
I get it, and I
agree with you.
And I tell you what, I would think this list would be crazy if none of the other quarterbacks that were drafted with Tua was on here. Like, if they don't put the other QBs that were drafted in the same draft class as Tua is not on this list, then something's wrong.
Right.
Well, I mean, but you got to understand who's on the list, and you know they're going to be there. It's Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, fucking Josh Allen. You know what I mean? I forget the others, but they were all on that draft class. So.
Yeah, Joe Burrow was part of that draft class with Tua.
Joe Burrow, I'm sorry. I mean, I couldn't remember him. I appreciate that.
If Tua beat out any one of those guys, if any one of those guys are not on the list, and Tua is, oh my Lanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll tell
Joe
you
Burrow was the number one overall pick that year.
Yep. Along with Tua, there was Joe Burrow, there was Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, and the fourth one was our QB, Jordan Love. That's who came with Tua.
Jordan Love, that's right. Jordan Love and Tua was in that. That's the five. Jordan Love was also, you're right about that, A-Dub. He was also in that draft class. That's exactly right.
And you think if Tua didn't have the concussion thing, he would be better?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes, because he wasn't a bad quarterback for Alabama. He wasn't a bad quarterback for a couple years for Miami. But once you bang your head a few times, dude, trust me, you're not all yourself like you used to be.
So why doesn't he wear the halo?
Will hurt you.
Does he wear the halo? I haven't never seen. The only person I've seen wear the halo during the season is Dobbs.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pay a little better attention than Rob. A shit ton of guys wore him last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I just didn't care. I don't know.
I
don't because I guess the guys I watch. I mean, none of my like fantasy guys. Maybe I don't know. Shit. I don't remember seeing guys with it. I think they all should wear it. I think they should wear it year round. Help save your head. I don't understand. I mean, so you look a little dumb. But.
I mean, you got to realize Tua's had at least 3 concussions since he's been in the NFL. He's had a concussion when he was in Alabama. If I can remember correctly, I think he had one in Alabama, did he not?
Right. And hey,
so
if another knock against Tua is the same kind of knock most people will give Justin Herbert. All that time he could be a good QB in the regular season, but we have yet to see him win a playoff game.
Right. Exactly. You know, and my best friend pointed him out, and I was shocked to even have his name come up. This is 3 years ago. He says, I don't think he's a good quarterback. I think he's overrated. And I was shocked to hear it, but he's been right. He's been right. Justin Herbert is not a good quarterback. Or at least, you know, he's overrated from what they've been talking about.
Right.
Well, I mean, let me ask you guys something.
Go ahead.
What does Jordan Love have to do in order not to be in that conversation?
Well, if Jordan Love wants to shake off the label of being overrated, it's going to be a question of what he does outside the regular season. Like people will want to see him make a big run in the playoffs, make it as far as the.
Okay. All right, hey, I'll be back, guys.
Sorry, but like I was saying, if Jordan Love wants to shake off the overrated label, he's not only going to have to put on a good performance in the regular season. It's going to be a matter of him making a much bigger run in the playoffs than he did his first year there.
I like that, A-Dub. He got the tools to do
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've seen how good he can play the position. He's got the talent. He's got the arm ability. It's just a matter of everything else coming together around him.
Well, there we go. Oh, now the comment showed up. Let's say, man, I couldn't see no comments.
Yeah, it wasn't showing it to me either.
That's why I posted. I went onto the site and posted. That's why you see what's up. I was as a test. I was just checking it. I wasn't seeing no comments. I'm like, we're like fucking almost 15 minutes in now. Nobody's here. I mean, come on. I know it's 4th of July, but what's up, Steve? You want to get on, bro? We'll drop the link. Look, the comments are flooding in now. I don't know, bro. This is weird. Has anyone predicted their 53-man roster? No, bro. Look at this guy. You want to jump the gun, Steve? I swear to God. Bro,
I know, Steve, all this waiting is killing me too, man.
18 days till camp, bro. I mean, he wants to already pick the 53. We haven't even seen the 99 that are playing that we get to choose from. What's up, Karen?
Uh-huh.
How many do you want? TJ Watt. Bro, it would be great, but I mean,
the big question. Happy 4th, Tyler. I'm saying as good as TJ Watt could be to us, the big question has to be asked: How much does Green Bay have to trade to the Steelers to even bring him over? That's the big question you got to ask yourself. Because I know the Steelers are not going to let him go for cheap or anything less than a first round pick either.
Right. Uh-oh. What's up, Isaiah? How's it going, bud? Hasn't Love had better stats his first 2 years? I mean, his first year for sure was a little better. To say he's better than those two, yeah, he's got a long way to go, bro. And honestly, I don't even want to. I want him to be his own man. I don't want him to be better than both. I want him to be his own thing. You know what I mean? That's just my feelings. I don't want to put no label on his ass. Uh-oh. Got a broski in the house. Happy 4th, fellas. What's up? What's up, broski?
I was going to say, Dorn, I hope that's not code for something between you and Eric.
Geez.
However, I'd like to say...
Eric's head is shiny. Bro.
That's horrifying.
Broski, terrible.
Man.
Happy 4th of July to the best country this side of heaven.
Hell yeah. America! America!
Hey, broski, I may have a shiny head, but at least I'm not have a gay quarterback in Chicago.
Yeah, we shipped our game.
You got shiny nails. You got shiny nails in Chicago.
Eric, your handler might think differently.
What's up?
As you two,
Dorn loves Caleb.
Well, how's this for a question? Had you guys stuck around long enough to hear me mention the list for the NFL as far as the top 100 players of 2025 yet? Because I already mentioned the first 10 as far as 100 to 91.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, yeah. That was only the top 10 or the first 100. If you want to read it again, you can.
Okay.
I don't understand how one guy's not even on the list, but go ahead.
Yeah. I mentioned the first one at 100 was Ladd McConkey. Number 99, Leonard Williams. 98, Aaron Jones. Number 97, Drake London. Number 96, Levante David. Josh Sweat at 95. Number 94, Sam Laporta. Number 93, Creed Humphrey. Number 92, Jesse Bates. And number 91, Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh, fuck is Tua on that?
Tua should not be before Creed Humphrey, nor should he be in front of Ladd. In my
91 at that. He's at 91. I don't get it.
Hey, Dub, who's the top 10? Can you just read the top 10?
No, they haven't announced it yet. That's what I thought, too. He had the whole list. They just started it.
Yeah,
okay.
Those are just the first 10 on the list that list the 100.
That's how they do it. They do 10 at a time every week.
Got it.
What's up, Cole? Before you
Aaron Jones is at the bottom.
Thanks for reading that, A-Dub.
It's comparing apples to apples of the first year, so the upside should be good. Yeah, no, I get it, bro.
Oh my goodness, and look at you. And you started firing.
I mean, Tua only played 11 games last season.
Hey, Eric, you see that? Eric, read that.
Caleb is a huge bust. Oh, man. You heard it from Dorn.
John Dorn, I want to say a special happy 4th of July to John Dorn. I hope he gets the old shotgun out and lets a few loose for the 4th, you know?
Yeah.
Bust out the old 12 gauge.
Bust it out, yeah. No, yeah, bro. It's the 4th. You got to. I mean, I'm sure John's already shot a few rounds off. Come on, man. Nice to have gas with it. Yeah. Well, anyway. I mean, dude, do you think Tagovailoa should be on the list?
As far as one of the top 100 players of the NFL of 2025?
No fucking way, bro. I mean, it's based on last year's stats, right?
Yeah, he only played 11 games.
And what they expect them to do for this season.
And here's the thing.
Still, he's going to crack the top 100 this season.
He missed games last season for head injuries again. So it's like You're really going to put him in the top 100? Okay.
Bro, the guy steps on his foot, he falls down, bumps his head, he's out. I mean, honestly, man, he's got marbles rolling around inside. That's how bad.
Dude, like top 100 vegetables. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't understand how he's 91, bro. He's 91 out of 100. What the fuck? I can think of man. I just don't even. It's based on the whole NFL, all the players, offense, defense, special teams. It's based on everything what they do. How does this guy make the top 100 at all?
Top 100 walking vegetables.
I don't know. That's why this is a glut. Well, unless this is based on who picks this list. Is it the players that pick this list?
I don't think so.
No, it is. It is the players.
If it's the players that pick this, that explains everything. But if it's not, then I don't understand it.
So I wonder where Jordan Love could be on this list. Then they better not do something stupid.
He'll be in the top 10.
Eric, Eric's about to have an aneurysm, bro. You can see that.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That was funny.
Yeah, my perspective is he'll crack the 100, maybe perhaps somewhere between the top 40 or the top 30, depending on what players think of him.
Right.
Eric, where do you think he's going to be ranked?
I'll say at least 30, somewhere in the 30s, at least.
All right. I thought he was going to be homerish and say, like, oh, you to the top 10.
I'm not going to put him top 10 yet. Not yet.
Yeah, I'm sure when it comes to 90 through 81, we may see some other guys on here from the North.
That won't be top 10. No, I don't think so, Dorn. Not yet. Now, if he goes to the Super Bowl, then hell yeah, that can definitely climb up.
Yeah. Where does Jacobs rank? Yeah, exactly.
Now that one I actually put in the top 10.
Yeah, I think
Josh Jacobs?
Yeah. Yeah, but see, top 10 overall, I don't know. Top 10, I mean, he's in the top 10 at running backs for sure. But, I mean, I think I've seen him ranked 9th starting out this year. I think somebody put a ranking. He's 9th overall.
That's terrible.
I understand.
Yeah, I don't know who makes that list, but they're obviously on drugs because, yeah, he's not number 9 for sure.
I don't know what they could base any of this on because if it's based off last year's stats, it doesn't say he's 9th. But that's why I say I don't understand who makes these lists. Some of these lists. And I always look to see who makes the
Let's
list.
go through it. Let's go through. You got Saquon.
Yeah, he's for sure number 1.
You got Bijan Robinson.
But see, that's just that. I think I saw Robinson was 1, Jahmyr Gibbs was 2, and then Saquon was 3. That's how I saw it.
What? Yeah. No. Yeah, how the hell is Jahmyr Gibbs number 2? And how is Yeah, see, they need to hire me to make the list.
Was 1, Gibbs was definitely 2, Saquon was 3. I'm like, how the fuck? And then
but you still have Derrick Henry.
Henry was like 4th. Yeah, Saquon or Henry was like 4th or 5th. I forget.
Gibbs to me is the second best running back in the league.
Well, he was ranked 2nd. So, but I found it strange. I go, what did Behan do that they think he's number 1?
Hey, but when they with the running back, they tried to recently bring in that rookie, and they tried to.
Nope. We lost him. I think he was talking about your favorite player, Rob.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you talking about Bo Milton?
But
No.
If I gotta be
player.
If I'm gonna personally be honest, and as far as what I feel about that kind of list with running back, I'm thinking my attitude is like nobody should be ahead of Saquon Barkley, as I think he was the number 1 back last season.
Yes, I don't understand how anybody's ahead of him, bro.
That's my top 2.
They had him third. I was like, what?
I got Saquon at 1 and Gibbs at 2. But you have to think of Kyron Williams too on the Rams. He's younger. He had a good season like last couple seasons. You know what I mean? So he's in the mix. I could see them ranking him ahead of Jacobs for this season.
What do you guys think of the Chargers running back? He came over from Baltimore last year. What was that dude? Because he had a better year.
No, Dobbins.
Yeah, Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins.
He's not with the Chargers.
No, I said he was with the Chargers.
Okay.
Yeah, Dobbins is with the Chargers now. Yeah, he was with the Ravens. He went there.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I thought he had a decent year. Josh Jacobs is top 3 if he had. Oh, bro, I agree with you 100%. I'm not saying he's not. I don't know what happened, Isaiah. You dropped off, bud.
Yeah, sorry about that.
There you go, John. There you go. There's a John Dorn statement. Gibbs is overrated.
Sorry about that, guys. But they tried to they're bringing in that rookie. And they're, who picked up the rookie? I believe Denver or somebody like that. They're running back. And they're trying to say that he's better than Josh Jacobs already, like putting him on the chart and trying to say he's better than Josh Jacobs. And I'm like, he haven't even played yet. How are you guys going to put him?
Hampton looks like a good prospect and all, but I'm not putting him over any of the top guys.
Yeah, there's no way.
Okay, hold on. I'm thinking. Yeah, I was going to ask which rookie running back you're talking about. You're talking about Amarian Hampton or Ashton Genty from the Raiders?
Yeah, because Genty, I think, is 6 on the list. I go, how do you put a rookie in the top 10?
Yeah, that's what it is. They put a rookie in the top 10, and he was above Josh Jacobs.
Genty's in, because Josh Jacobs was 9th on that list, and Genty was like 6th.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah,
I know, bro. That's what I mean. There was some that the list is crazy, bro. I was like, I'm bored.
Rob, I'm gonna take over that list because I don't know who's taking over that. That's just stupid to me, right there.
Yeah. That I did not understand when I seen that. I said, "What the hell?" I said, "He haven't even played in the NFL yet. How are you guys gonna put him up there?"
Yeah, I don't even know how any rookie makes a list. This is based on some sort of projection. Maybe he's going to get carries, and there maybe. I mean, I don't even know how you can project the guy's going to even do well if he did get the carries. I don't know. I guess I'm not. I would have to defer to Broski because he's a college guy. And maybe can you explain how he's 6th ranked on all the list at all, or how he even makes a list in the
I think he's a bust. You know me. I think there's.
I know that's what I mean. I
think there's literally like 20 running backs in this draft better than him. So
how is he 6th, bro? I mean, the list is crazy, bro. That's what I mean. The list is crazy. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but when you start going through the list, I think you do see how there could be at least a handful of guys ranked ahead of Jacobs going into this.
Yeah, no,
it's not based off of past performance, and there's some good young running backs, starting to get better. So
I know, but we beefed up our O-line. He's gonna run. He's gonna be if he ran last year what we had, he's gonna run even better this year. And they're gonna probably feed him a good amount.
Yeah, I mean, he had a great season last year, man. I didn't think he had that left,
Yeah, no, me either. We was just hoping. Everybody's like, you guys, it's a lateral move. No, it was an upgrade from Jones. Now, is it sustainable? I don't know. It was 1 year. We're 1 year in. I mean, did Jones play the whole year last year? So was that sustainable? I don't know.
If there's a place where Josh Jacobs could be somewhat of an upgrade over Jones, it's got to be a matter of how well he breaks tackles and how tough of a runner he is in terms of running between the numbers, when Jones is more suitable to running outside the numbers at times.
All right, Steve, go ahead and explain why Genty's ahead of Jacobs and why he's even on the list at 6. I don't even understand that. Explain it to me. I don't care who. On this panel, Broski's our college guy, bro. I promise, and A-Dub too. A-Dub actually know. You guys know, when it comes to college, I know shit about it. Even Eric knows more than me on it. Trust me, Eric follows college. That's what I mean. When it comes to college, and I just don't understand it, how that guy makes the list. I mean, he's never took a pro snap not played 1 second.
Well, it doesn't help. He was at a Mountain West school, but I guarantee you if he was somewhere like in the Big Ten or Pac-12, something like that, he wouldn't have those crazy numbers.
That's true. This is a good question. Who gets the number 2 spot?
Lloyd.
Who's going to be running back 2?
Wrong Marshawn.
Running back 2.
Wrong Marshawn.
Hey, yeah, not
That's the wrong
yeah.
Marshawn.
We
It's
don't have.
Marshawn.
Yeah. And if I have to answer that question about who's running back two for Green Bay, for the time
CeeDee
being,
Stroud.
it's going to be. For the time being, right now, it has to be Emmanuel Wilson because that's who was running back two last season for Green Bay.
Yeah. I think Emmanuel Lewis earned his spot last year. Did he have like average 7 yards a carry? That wasn't he the guy that one of our running backs averaged 7 yards a carry when he was out there.
Yeah, it was Wilson and it was Brooks. Brooks was good too.
We have a really solid run room. And everybody keeps telling about the Phantom Marshawn Lloyd.
Did you just say Webster? You just referenced Webster. You said Emmanuel Lewis. Like,
oh yeah, no.
Shout out Webster. Like, damn, little Webby, 4'3". That's your running back.
I'm aging myself out, bro. That's what that is.
He's gonna run under the tackles this season.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah. Where'd he go? Oh shit. Genty is no way.
Yeah, but the more we talk about running backs, there is one thing you could take away from last season. This season, when you think of running backs, is the change that they've made to the running back. Is how much of an impact they had in the change for the running back market. Like you may see running backs get paid more than what they normally get, thanks to the kind of seasons that some of these guys had. Guys like Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, and even Josh Jacobs, they may have set a standard for how the running back market should be set given the seasons they've had.
Bro, as soon as people start saying, "Oh, the running back's position has been now devalued," yeah, this is every position it goes up and down except the quarterback. I think honestly, I don't ever see that ever go down. But I mean, when you go away from the bell cow and you start sharing the backfield, but you still who are we talking about? We're talking about Saquon. He's a bell cow. Talking about King James. He's a bell cow. Jacobs is a bell cow. These guys are all the guys that are.
Hey, hold on, Rob. You said King James. You meant King Henry.
King Henry, son of a bitch.
Derrick Henry.
It's that kind of day for everybody.
Oh, bro, it's 420, bro. Just call it what it is, man.
But yeah, like I said, the running back market may be changed as far as a different standard given the season certain running backs had last year.
What's up, same old Lions? Oh, he didn't want to come out, I guess.
But yeah, that is the thing. Like after last season, people should start feeling differently about finding more value in the running backs these days now. After last year,
yeah,
a lot of people are going with dual running backs now.
Yeah, no, I mean that's how you get longevity out of your guys. But honestly, if you're not on the team for more than 4 or 5 seasons,
you want to get longevity out the running backs, but then at the same time I was mentioning they're showing more value in terms of being paid more, because I'm sure before last season people didn't find much value in that position, that running backs were getting paid very little, but now they're getting paid more, and the guys who got paid their contracts may have legitimized themselves as far as what they're getting paid.
Yeah.
Most notably, Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, and Josh Jacobs, those guys I mentioned, they legitimized the contracts that they got from their teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts. I mean, but you don't know. I mean, did I think we were going to have a bell cow? Honestly, bro, I don't know that he's. I mean, I guess he's our lead back, but he doesn't. Like, we didn't use him like for every run play. It's not like so. I mean, because our other guys got play. That's just how LaFleur he rests his guys. He's got set like certain situations. He'll let another guy come in for like 10, 12 plays. I mean, I don't, and we just rest our guys that way. That's how LaFleur's always done it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all watch. Well, I grew up watching big running backs, big guys that could hold the load and hold it down and carry it. I mean,
I want to see what
even the Bears were. I mean, look at the Bears were known for running. I mean, they had some of the Gale Sayers, then Walter Payton. I mean, some of the best running backs in history, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you can say that it's just gone. I don't know.
Yeah, I even remember Matt Forte being one of their guys out there too.
Matt Forte was a hell of a running back.
Yeah, there's another one. I mean, yeah. I mean, but you guys were always drafting good running backs. I mean, you guys that was one of your marks, man.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Neil Anderson was good.
Yeah, there you go.
Thomas Jones was solid for the few years he was there.
I mean, Matt Suey might be questionable, but
well, he was a fullback.
Yeah,
he's a guy who blocked for Peyton.
Yeah, he blocked. He did a lot of blocking. You're right. Rashawn Salami. That's a weird name. Come on, you guys had some weird names. I got to give you that one, Eric.
Rashawn Salami. Yeah, he's one of those ala Aqua people.
Yeah. Eric is training Savion Williams too.
Oh man,
training him. Maybe he's training Eric. Eric looks good. Eric looks like he's ready for camp, don't he? He shaves his head. He's ready to go.
He's getting angry and shit too. He's got
angry. Hey, yeah, you've seen it, right?
You better rank Jordan over the top 30.
What?
No,
his head was going to spin around, bro. He was going to breathe fire.
I think he'd be about 50s, in the 50s.
50s? Wow,
yeah.
John. Really?
We don't get no love, man. Packers just don't get no love.
Love don't get no love.
Love don't get no love.
Well, honestly, bro, if they don't look, I mean, where we probably see him, it's probably not right. Maybe 50s is right. I mean, compared to.
No, I looked at our safety room in the PFS. We have 4 of our safeties. They rank over 7. I think the lowest one was like 74.
Well, one thing I did read over the last couple of days that I do agree with. I think that Xavier Williams might be the number 1 safety in the league. When it comes out this year, we'll see. But I mean, he certainly made the jump to up there. He's elite for sure.
You know what? I'll make a prediction though. I think McKinney at least gonna be 15, at least 20. He'll be up there.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
I don't know. A lot of receivers go up.
I'm saying he's gonna be number 1 in his position. Is what I'm saying. In the top 100, he's definitely gonna be on there. Oh, for sure. Where like 20.
I like to see Cooper on here.
Tyler, if I had to answer that question for you, to some degree, I'm sure me and a handful of others might say no to that one. Like, could the Eagles actually win the Super Bowl without Saquon Barkley?
I don't think he could.
No, they would have had to lean on. I mean, because I don't even think Hurts had 3,000 yards. I think he had like 2,900.
Well, they do got AJ Dillon now, so maybe.
But then when you watch that Super Bowl, maybe, because here's the thing: when it comes to that Super Bowl, Saquon Barkley didn't do that much on that offense. Like, he really wasn't dominant running that ball as he was with the other games he played in the playoffs. Like, Jalen Hurts and the receivers had to do more for that offense for them to win.
Yeah,
but just him being on the field makes a big difference.
Yeah,
right.
You got to talk for him.
Especially last year, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't know what you had, but when he was going, bro, he was going. No one could stop him.
They probably did the opposite. Okay, they think we're going to run it a lot. We'll just throw it a lot.
Right. That's definitely something that's always worth looking at for anybody. Is how much of an impact somebody makes with their presence being on the field.
I mean, like Hurts. One thing about him, he doesn't throw a lot of touchdown passes, but he runs in for a lot of touchdowns. He's got like a lot of touch. I mean, he has more touchdowns than a lot of fucking running backs do.
What about? Yeah, I mean,
I touched on that. I touched on that part, Tyler. As far as saying Saquon did dominate as far as running the ball against most other teams in the playoffs leading up to the Super Bowl. Yes, but as far as them winning that Super Bowl, they couldn't. Saquon didn't do much in that game. Like the majority of that offense went through Jalen Hurts in that passing game.
You said the Packers team has speed all over the team and complete speed. Yeah, no, bro. We definitely have speed across the board.
Yep. Well, let's be clear about something, Steve. I think that was one thing Green Bay was gunning for when it came to the way they drafted and the guys they put together on this team.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, bro, it's going to be a great year. I'm excited.
Right. I'm saying we drafted two mere speed some more. We did draft for speed when it came to the receivers that we got. Both of them guys being some speed demons in their own way.
Yeah. I mean, we just need some. I watched a video clip of Golden practicing. You guys all seen it. I dropped it in the back. It's a nice little clip of him. I mean, the guy looks good. He looks crisp. He looks ready to play.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And what really had me startled a little bit was the case about comparing him to Christian Watson, to where he's supposed to be Christian Watson's replacement, or he is the same as Christian Watson, except he's much more fluid and smooth with his route running. Both, like the only comparison you can give Golden to Watson is both guys are credible in terms of being vertical threats, but Golden's going to be much more fluid and he's got a more complete route tree than Watson does.
Right. Oh, I agree, Tyler. It's going to be. I mean, we got question marks. Who's going to be cut? I mean, we're going to have a whole new.
Who's going to be worth holding on to, and who's going to be left out there? And I keep saying to myself, I actually have a good idea on who we do keep. Given what everybody has to offer, every part of me can see Malik Heath might be the odd man out when it comes to that receiver room.
He's going to be out, and what's his name?
You want to speak on this, Isaac?
I can't hear him. Oh, he must be.
He's muted.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's see. And our tight ends. Wow, and Jacobs is offense. Oh yeah, bro. This year the Packers have got it going on. If we don't get back to our form of Jordan Love's first year, at least get back to that offense, how he was moving the ball at will. I mean, you couldn't stop our offense, man. You could not stop it. And that Jacobs in that, I thought we'd have it. It would in spades and even be better. You know what I mean? Like we had it all, and somehow we couldn't put it together last year. So this is a year.
Steve said, I hope not. I think, is you talking about hope not as far as Malik Heath possibly being the odd man out? Because that's what I think might be given what every other receiver has to offer.
Steve doesn't like Dobbs. He wants Dobbs gone. Steve does not like Dobbs.
Dobbs. Yeah, he said we can't lose Malik Heath. Well,
I'm sure they're going to try to. Put him on whoever we cut. We try to bring some of those guys back on the practice squad. So.
But I'm saying, that did, Tyler. And I'm sure Green Bay is doing everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen again, especially when it comes to shuffling the O-line a bit like they did this past season. Not only did you draft for the receivers, you draft for the O-line as far as being smart about it. Like you had to be prepared for in case either Rasheed Walker or Zach Tom doesn't come back, given how both of them are in the final year of their rookie deal.
Yeah, they're pretty stacked, that offensive line. That's going to be a tough one. Who are you going to cut, you know?
Oh, so you want to cut or you want to cut Watson? I think Watson's if he comes back strong, bro.
No, Watson's staying.
Yeah.
Dude. He's on the field,
Yeah,
man.
if Watson comes back and puts together a year nearly as solid as what he had last year before he got hurt, yeah, they're gonna likely keep Watson on a new deal because let's be honest, Watson was definitely before he got hurt. Watson was definitely on par and on point to where he could have easily broke out to be that wide receiver one for us.
Yeah,
right.
Like he was definitely putting together a solid year, and he had far less drops than the other guys out there.
Yeah. I think them drafting 2 receivers, I think is really gonna look, like Dobbs and those guys are gonna look and we're like, well, we gotta do something. We gotta do less drops. We got play better. They're looking over their shoulders right now, so that's a good thing. I have a really good feeling that.
Hey, they're definitely they are looking over their shoulders, and we gotta say the guy that we didn't mention, Dontavian Wicks, this has to be a make or break for him also. Like he too had a lot of drops last season, and he supposedly is the best separator on the field. If there's a reason why Dontavian Wicks will get the most targets out of anybody in our receiving corps is because he is the best one at separation on the field.
He gets open. That's what that is. He gets open. That's why he gets more
I think Golan's going to be that next guy, though. I think he's taking over Wick's job, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Well, it could happen. If he can catch, if he's solid, that's what's going to happen. I mean, he looks good in the practices. I mean, he looks good in the tape.
Watson, you got Reed, you got Golden. Man, my gosh. What are you going to do with Dobbs? Who are you going to stop? Yep. Keep sleeping on this fucking receiving core. That's all I'm saying. Keep sleeping on them.
Well, bro, everybody, it's not that they're not sleeping. We didn't produce last year. So everybody's like, yeah, you got to show me, I get it. I take it as a personal challenge. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. But I think this year they're going to ball out, man. I really do. I think they're going to go like they did 2 years ago. Patriots. Towards the end. I think they're going to ball out.
We need to. We need to get back to that form. And having Jacobs' run game just makes us more solid. We can go either way. That's what it is.
And you got Lloyd, too. I mean, yeah. Musgrave's going to have, I think, solid year.
Well,
solid year for him is like 400 yards for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, for everybody to have a solid year, 2 of those needs 5,000 yards.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like you got to spread the ball.
Well, let's be clear. We need Musgrave to stay healthy for a full year for us to see more production from him.
Yeah, I hope he comes back and he's able even to do his job to the point where Tucker Kraft, looks even more valuable to us.
Yeah,
we already got Tucker Kraft breaking out to be one of the best tight ends in the league right now.
Oh yeah, but just imagine if Musgrave do his job as well. That's the crazy part to it.
Yeah, he said Romeo Dobbs and Kingsley and Barre are trade candidates.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe. I mean, bro, I'm all for trading to get a better player. All right, I'm honestly. I mean, I don't want draft picks for these guys. That doesn't do us any good. Those guys are more valuable on the team, to me. But if we're going to trade them to someone else and get another guy for them, use them in a trade, I'm down with that, 100%.
Yeah, I think they got to go pretty much like Dobbs. They got to wait till end of the season. Because I think this is the year we can actually make it to the Super Bowl. I really do. I believe it. I think we're going to put five up there. Right behind me, are going to be 5 of them next year. I will guarantee you that. Oh, I can't.
But you still got some.
I have a good feeling this year's a good year.
You got McCole Harmon as one of the receivers that's going to make this roster. Yeah, I think he does. And also, if there's one thing that hasn't been mentioned enough about McCole Harmon, even he is a speed demon in his own right, like Golden and Watson are. Right? Yeah. He's very fast.
Even though he's the oldest.
We have to have the fastest fucking receiving score. We have to.
Yeah. Bro, the one play that came out of all the OTAs was him outrunning the defense for that bomb from Jordan Love. So he did outrun the defense. He did outrun the defense.
He got. Yeah, like McCole Harmon, even he himself can operate as a vertical threat in his own right.
And he played in big games before too, so
right. And that's another thing that's valuable for him that we brought him on is his experience in big games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with this too. I mean, I don't see how Musgrave will unseat Kraft. Honestly, I think Kraft's going to still ascend, and Musgrave is just going to be.
Yeah, like Kraft already is the official outright tight end #1 for us, without question.
I heard that Musgrave is working on his elephant or his draft legs.
Mm-hmm.
I want a Super Bowl, Steve. All right, you're putting the cart before the horse. You want picks?
Right.
I don't care about picks. I want a Super Bowl. Let's get that first, and then we'll talk about picks.
Don't help.
Yeah, I mean we can already assemble plenty of picks, and we got plenty of young guys on this roster that have developed enough already. It's just a matter of the chemistry and continuity that we have coming together this year.
And who knows, Dobbs could really bob out and be really good this year. You don't know. I think we'll wait till the end of the season and then decide what we're going to do.
And the idea of us getting a Super Bowl this year, I wouldn't rule it out either. Like, I think it's more than possible we could. Like, the guys that's on this team now, they've had more than enough time to grow and develop together to be as good of a team as they are now. Like, we didn't have back-to-back years going to the playoffs as the youngest team in the league, too. So that playoff experience should give them the amp to where they should do better this year.
Including the coaching.
Yeah, I like we got a new pass rusher coach, defensive line coach. I like him. I think that was needed. I like that Simmons we brought in.
Yeah, and when I think of the coaching, I'm sure Jeff Hafley has a good idea on a lot more he likes to do with his defense. Like, if anything, I'm sure he had his mindset on is he wanted to duplicate the Eagles in a way to where he likes to give more pressure on the QB without having to do so many blitz packages out there.
I got a question. Did you guys see the post of Dobbs, the new guy, right? That's Dobbs' his name, Dobbs or Hobbs. Hobbs said that he's the difference maker in the secondary is why we're going to win a Super Bowl. Did you guys see that?
Nate Hobbs, he better be playing as big as he talks.
He goes, he's the defensive guy, just like when we got Charles Woodson, and we got Reggie White. Those are the defensive dips.
He's a talker, man. Yeah, he always was a talker. I mean, he's not actually. I think in our defense, I think he's going to shine.
My recommendation is for you to talk big, you better play big just as much too.
I mean, you talk a lot of Raiders fans.
They're saying and they're putting out there that Hobbs is like the best, the free agent that we got and stuff that's basically underpaid. And so they saying that's Nate Hobbs because they see what he's doing out there doing practice and stuff, and they're like, he should have got more money than he got.
Raider fans didn't want him to go. Raider fans didn't want him to go. They were fucking pissed that they let him go.
Right. And so apparently he over there with us, and he's got underpaid from what they see on the field. So that's what I've read recently and seen recently. So I'm like, apparently Nate Hobbs is out there doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah. And I can see what these younger guys doing, like,
mind you, Wilson, and that's a lot to say, like big shoes to fill. I wouldn't be counting on Nate Hobbs to fill anybody's shoes like that.
Yeah.
My thing is just be able to play the cornerback position as well as we need you to, and I'll be satisfied with that. You gotta think we did let a couple of guys go from the cornerback room, and we acquired you. So my thing is like, just play as well as we need you to for this cornerback room to be okay.
Yeah.
Like we're already putting a lot of trust in you, and there's a lot of faith we're putting in Keyshawn Nixon to take the step up as a starter out there. And we did lose our top guy in Alexander, so it's up to you and a handful of others to step up for that cornerback room to be good. Like people, like you gotta think every like there was a lot to. An argument can be made that we were more than right to let Alexander go when we did, but even as we let him go, people have their speculation to think that the cornerback room might be the biggest liability on this defense, and we got to count on certain guys to develop and make it so to be not like that.
I think actually they're going to be better. I think for the fact that now they don't got Alexander, because before, I mean, they were game planning with him in there all the time, all week long, and all of a sudden last minute, nope, he can't play. So then they got to go to plan B all the time. So now they can just concentrate on themselves. You know what I mean? Not with Alexander, is he going to play or not going to play? I mean, that was towards the end of the season, and you can tell that the floor was getting pissed towards the end of the season. You know what I mean? Because you practice one time, and all of a sudden, boom, then he's not playing. You know, and then you got to go plan B again. You know, it's like now they can just concentrate on what they're going to do.
And it's like Keyshawn was doing his job. Like he had to step up and do what he wanted to do, and so that's what he's going to do this year to become that number one. Even if Nate Hobbs, like they said, Nate Hobbs going to do multiple things, but Keyshawn wants to be that number one, so he gonna step up and go in that number one QB or QB, my best CB, and he's gonna step up and do his job. Well, and so when it comes down to losing other cornerbacks, I mean, those that left, the other cornerbacks that left aren't gonna do. I mean, even nowhere near as what we need as everybody else.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be an interesting start to the season. I mean, we had Alexander there last year at the start, and that's when McKinney got all his picks.
You know, at first, like Nixon, I was like, man, I don't know. I was kind of worried about the guy, but towards the end of the season, he really started putting it on, and he makes big plays, and he's been actually playing pretty darn good on the outside. So
and honestly, over the last couple of years, we watched Goody bring in guys that have helped the team. So I mean, him bringing in Hobbs is maybe something we don't know. You know, he's got a pulse of the team.
And we also can have to talk about the development of Carrington Valentine for a 7th round pick.
Yeah, he's really shined.
Yeah, well, that's a diamond in the rough. That's a true pick. That's a true awesome pick right there.
King,
another guy. Go ahead. I just want to say one cornerback I did not want to leave is Valentine. That's the only cornerback I really didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
I thought Stokes' days were numbered. You could have argued that what saved him from the year before was that big pick 6 in the Cowboy game. Yeah. Honestly, I think that's why Stokes stayed one more year.
Actually, that was Darnell Savage who made that pick.
Yeah, Stokes never had an interception.
Yeah, he did.
Hold on. He did. Actually, Stokes' only interception he ever had was his rookie year.
I thought he never had any.
No, he did. His only and first interception came against the Steelers against Ben Roethlisberger during his final year.
Huh. Man, I always mix those two up too. I always mix them up. Well, anyway, hey, we're at the end of the show, guys. Thanks again for the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to all of you. Please be safe. Don't blow up any digits. I got 10. See, I'm going to come back with all 10. I promise. All
right. See you tonight's show.
All right. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
guys tonight.
Go, Tag, go.
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports. Just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken. Stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 Palmcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.